So are you seeing some name in front of you here on the top? We have to start with the name SAP AG. So guys, to let you know about this SAP AG, it's a German-based company. Rather, a company is a software-based company. As we Indians use limited, public limited, private limited, and all, Germans use AG, and AG's full form is this. I have tried pronouncing it lot many times in these years, but if anyone can pronounce this, they can pronounce it as well. So this is AG full form is. And we are here to first of all understand more about this company in our demonstration, because as I have claimed that these particular companies a software development company, it develops varieties of software applications. And we are here to learn the administrations of those software applications. But before I list you the software applications, whatever they develop, we need to have an understanding about just a software development company for SAP AG would be a right word, or we have to compare it with some other company to understand it much better. Better. So when I say software development company, another company which strikes my mind today is Oracle Corporation. Oracle Corporation. Guys, the moment you look at Oracle Corporation, the people will say this is something related to database. So, or else they are known for developing a very powerful RDBMS in the world, right? So, this is also related to software. And if I name something like Microsoft here, Microsoft Corporation. So, when you hear a word Microsoft, the very first name which strikes our mind is Bill Gates. So he is a person behind this particular company, and they are known for developing operating systems. So that means this is also software development company. This is also software development company. And when I have written SAP AG beside these companies, obviously SAP AG is also a software development company. So when you understand this has to be a software development company, what does this company do? Is a big question. So likewise, any other software development company, it also develops software applications. And whatever the software applications, what they develop, today we have a precise name for that as S for HANA. S for, so the moment anyone see that S when a slash for HANA, so they have their own ways of pronouncing it, but SAP guys pronounce it as S for HANA. Apart from that, this is the latest software application what they have with them. Apart from that, we used to have another software application named ECC, and the oldest software application what they had is SAP R3. So these are some software applications what SAP develops. And it's very obvious that we are here to do the administration of these software applications. And before we think of knowing more better about the administration, it becomes very important for us to understand why these software applications are developed in the world. For every software, there is a purpose. What's the purpose of SAP developing these softwares, and who are using these softwares today? Now, guys, if I close my eyes and think about anything, the very first thing what strikes my mind is business. So today you talk about a business which is very small or medium or large or global. Every business is utilizing some other software to run their operations. Yes or no, guys? So SAP has developed such software applications with which one can run their business processes. And we are here to perform the administration of such software applications, right? And before we go much deeper into our administration topic and all, it becomes very important like, sir, don't we have any other company similar to SAP AG? They also might be developing some software applications, and those software applications are running businesses today. Can't we consider that to be a software wherein we can do our career or make our career on or learn administration about? So answer for that is, guys, the biggest competitor of SAP AG today is Oracle. Oracle even develops certain software applications apart from developing RDBMS. They have their own precise names here. Now, on top of it, another biggest competitor is Microsoft. So, in these way, whether you talk about today biggest software development companies which develop software applications on which businesses are running, which can be claimed as ERP software applications. So that means any software which majorly has a ability of running business processes or driving the entire operations of that business, we claim that software to be a ERP software applications. So SAP AG is one of 100 companies which are doing such type of operations. Rather, SAP is a leader in the world who develops this or who has developed this software applications, and we are here to learn the administration of it. But learning the administration doesn't mean that we need to have a knowledge of anything else. But overall knowledge should be there. You see these two boxes, guys. I've just given you an example of two boxes here. So for us, this box may be a physical hardware today, or might be a cloud environment today. Because so if you go and buy hardware and then keep that hardware in your data center and load a software on it, that becomes on-prem system or on-premises system. But in today's world, what people are doing, people are not investing money in buying the hardware. Rather, they are telling like, let Google, AWS, Azure, this big five companies, let them buy a hardware in place of us. We are going to just take the subscription from them. So people are taking a subscription of hardware. So for the first time, infrastructure as service, infrastructure means your hardware as a service we are getting and we are paying them monthly. So such type of servers are there in front of us wherein we are going to work as well. On that particular hardware, some operating system is required. So SAP software applications majorly support Windows environment and Unix environment. Now, if I talk about this Windows and Unix, it becomes a part and parcel of our administration. That means every student in our class are going to understand, learn to the extent what is required, right? Of OS as well. So we are going to load the operating systems. We are going to work on some cloud as well. So I can say here one more line. See, here you already got it as hardware or cloud, right? So whether the systems are on physical hardware on prime or the systems are on cloud today, we should be able to work. So on that operating systems, we are going to work on this as well. On this operating system, which is Linux or Unix, we are going to load S4HANA. On that S4HANA, what is happening, sir? This S4HANA is so designed that it has all the features of running any business across the world. So specific business like Coke today, Coke means a soft drink manufacturing company. So they have adopted this particular software and they have configured to run this entire Coke business on it. And we have configured this business and total business is running on this S for HANA today. And what is our job? Is our job to run a business on this system? No. Our job is it that we have to understand how the Coke processes, business processes run? No, that is not our job. Our job would be not even to write programming. Then what is our job as a basis guy? Our job is to see that these servers are up and running 24 bar 7. And the arrows, what you are seeing, guys, these arrows are the people who are sitting in various departments and the employees of Coke. So when you run a business, it's obvious to have finance department. It's obvious to have sales department. It's obvious to have HR department. It's obvious to have manufacturing or production department. It's obvious to have raw material or material management department. All these department employees are daily going to log into this particular system, and whatever the operations they do as per their designation, they are doing those operations in it and they do and saving the daily data. That means the people who are sitting in sales and distribution department are creating sales orders every day and saving on this particular software. And the people who are sitting in material, whatever the raw material is required and whatever the finished goods are done, everything is done by them in this particular system. The people who are dealing with finance, they are logging onto this system and entering the finance information. The people who are sitting in warehouse, or what you say warehouse management or go down, they are also logging on to this particular system. As all the departments are logging on to a single server and updating their daily business onto it, we consider this particular software is running the scope business. Similar way, I have given an example of Dr. Reddy Laboratories. When you look at this Dr. Reddy Laboratories, guys, we understand that Dr. Reddy is a pharmaceutical company. And what all operations go every day? Simple language, as a person who is a graduate who can say, what does Dr. Reddy do? They manufacture or produce drugs, medicines. So all the medicines, to produce the medicines and they sell it to their dealers, right? So how many departments are involved? All those department employees are logging on to a single system. In this way, whether you take any business in the world, you have lot many departments, and those departments are already developed in S for HANA, that has to be configured and use this system to run their process. So this is what in short is happening on these systems. But as a basis admin, neither we want to understand how finance runs, or nor we are going to understand how salespeople do the job. Our job is to see them when they are logging on to this system and working, they should not have any disturbances or any hindrance, or they should smoothly work or do their duty every day of saving the data into the system. That's one job. Second job, we are the people to load this particular system. Third job, we are going to monitor the performance of the system. We are going to take the backup of the system. We are going to update if any new updates come as a patching. We are here to see that the printers which are configured on the system, because business is running, printers are obviously required. All the printers has to print perfectly in this environment. So that is our job, what we do here. And we are here to learn those tasks what a basis admin does in the real time. So if you want to learn all these things in a nutshell with one single slide, how many things I have explained to you? If I have to recollect, or if I have to rerun on it, the very first thing, what is SAP AG? A German-based company known for developing software applications with these names, and those software applications are developed with an ability of running businesses. And we are here to do what? If you want to run a business, you have lot many departments. We are here to see that all the department employees are going to log into this particular system. We can also create their users and see to that which department employee has to have what access on the system. That part is a security part, right? So even in our classes, security is included. So ultimately, we are going to be an admin for ERP software application. If someone asks you which ERP, the answer is SAP AG. What is your specific name of your ERP today? S for HANA. So after you getting this particular idea about what is running in the world, there may be a lot many questions which are cooking in your mind. So let me mark those questions. The very first question, sir, why or what is ERP all about? Why the name ERP is given to a software application? Why? You might be having a lot of ERPs as I have named here. Oracle ERP names are what, guys? Oracle Apps, Oracle Fusion, Oracle Business Suite today. Microsoft ERP names are Great Plains, Dynamics, Navision. Similar way, SAP ERPs are S4HANA, ECC, SAP R3. So when you see this, we need to understand more about it. What is ERP? So let me push this particular information for tomorrow's work, right? Because our demonstration classes will at least go to 2 to 3 days. So I have given you an overview of ERP. Let me go in detail about ERP tomorrow. The second question, what has to come in your mind is when you have hundreds of ERP across the globe, why you are, or why someone has suggested you, or why you have decided that I have to learn administration of SAP ERP only? Why? There should be some reason behind it. So I'll keep the reasons why SAP administration is better than any other ERP in the world, and why we have to adopt our career on SAP's ERP and all. You guys are going to get that question answered in this explanation. And finally, I have only listed three software applications. But whereas SAP has started their operations in 1972, might be you're not even born. Even I am not born at that time. Since then, 1972 to 1992, SAP took nearly about 20 years to develop their first software. And since 1992 to 2006, how many softwares they have designed? Because when you are going to become an admin, whatever the oldest software what they have designed as a ERP, whatever the latest software what you have today, We should be able to administrate everything. The second thing, which is very important, is future of SAP. Whether you guys can rely on SAP for your bread and butter for next lifetime. So if you invest your 4.5 months to 5 months today on SAP administration, will this give you bread and butter for your lifetime? Right? After 10 years, if SAP vanish, now you have learned the subject. Rasha sir has given a very good administration knowledge to you and helped you to prepare your resume. Possibly he has given a job in his office only. Now you started earning. So after 10 years, you will be having your own family, children's EMIs and everything. So children, family, I don't know whether you're going to have or not, but EMIs are mandate. Yes or no for every human being today. So when your EMIs are running after 10 years, automatically SAP disappears from the world. Then when SAP disappears from the world, how you're going to pay your bills? So obviously you need to think today, is my decision of going into SAP world, will it give me bread and butter till my lifetime, that till my retirement? So guys, honestly, I have believed in SAP and now I'm 25, 26 years in this. So it is serving me and I want to retire on this also. But even though retire, I'll be teaching. That's a different story. So coming back to your future. Now, future in the sense like, sir, how many companies are running on SAP today? That means how many businesses are already implemented on SAP, and every day they are going to use SAP to do their operations. So now, guys, if that is the case, usually the very first thing which comes in your mind is world. The whole world, how many SAP implementations we have. So might be in lakhs. Leave the world. Let us come to our continent, Asia. So in Asia, how many you have? Again, might be in lakhs. So leave Asia. Let us focus on India now. In India, how many implementations? Might be in thousands. Leave India. Let us come back to Telangana. In Telangana, how many implementations? Might be hundreds. Leave Telangana and let us come to Hyderabad. In Hyderabad itself, guys, we have 200 odd companies running on SAP. And 200 odd companies on the SAP. Let me again leave Hyderabad also. Let me talk about the place what I'm sitting in Amirpet. In and around Amirpet, 5 kilometers radius. Let us see how many businesses are running on SAP today. And that will be for future and ever. So, guys, if I start from Amirpet towards your old airport, Begumpet Airport, we have very near to us is Dr. Reddy Laboratories. They are pharmaceutical company. And beside that Dr. Reddy Laboratories, we have one hotel. Sorry? Green Park Hotel. Green Park Hotel is doing their entire business on SAP today. So, sir, hotel running on SAP? Yes. Hotel is covered, then your pharmaceutical company is covered. Now, going towards airport, now we have JK Seeds. I hope you heard. JK Tires, seed manufacturing company, tire manufacturing company. How many different businesses we have found here in 5 kilometers radius? Four. Tire company, seeds company, hotel industry, and then pharmaceutical industry. Let us come back to Amirpet and go towards Hyderabad. So when you go towards Hyderabad, guys, very near to us is Panjagutta. In Panjagutta, we have one university, IG5, wherein people do MBA and all. Entire university runs on SAP, education system. Now, beside that, we have Nagarjuna Fertilizers, fertilizer company running on SAP. Now, going towards that, then let us march towards here. Again, what do you say, Hyderabad. So when you cross NIMS, beside NIMS, we have a small lane which goes inside. That is Chandrababu Naidu's den, wherein you find what but Andhra Pradesh CM, current CM, then is Heritage Dairy and Heritage Fresh. They have sold the Heritage Fresh to Future Group now, but Dairy is still under them. So now coming out and let us go towards Hyderabad. Still we have Inadu Group. In Inadu Group, we have one division with the name Priya Foods. The pickles what we eat, they run on SAP. So guys, you can ask me, how do you know these names? Guys, we work for them. The names whatever I'm taking are our customers wherein we work. Now leaving this lane, let us go to Banjara Hills Road number 1. When you go to Banjara Hills Road number 1, our Andhra Pradesh ex-CM Jagan's world is there, Sakshi Group. So entire media group is running on SAP. Now, leaving that, if we go towards another industry of his is Bharati Cement, three times better. They run on SAP. In these way, in this 5 kilometers radius itself, how many odd businesses I have named? What do you think when they are going to close their businesses? So if the business has to run, SAP has to run it. And when SAP is running on this business, they require consultants to work on it. And we are here. In this way, in whole Hyderabad, if I take, we have 200 odd implementations. I did not go to Wipro, TCS, Deloitte, Accenture. So I'm just naming the core businesses which are running on SAP today. You understood, guys? So if you have to take your future on something, that future has to give you bread and butter for so long. This is the reason behind why we say whatever you want to learn that particular subject, which will be forever. Now might be you will be enhancing every 5 years, every 3 years, because upgrades are going on now. So at one point of time, we did not have any concept of virtualization. Now virtualization has come, cloud has come, the AI has come. So whatever might be there, but a basis guy is required to handle. I have drawn only one server here. Don't expect that Coke would have only one server. They will be having plenty of servers. And this Dr. Reddy, they have their own cloud wherein they have nearly about 200 odd systems, SAP systems, wherein they require a huge team to handle that 24 bar 7. So this is the reason behind we what we are telling is struggle is for next 5 to 6 months. Once you get into job, your future prospects, you can retire on SAP. This proves that. Now coming back to prerequisites, most of the people will come back and say, "Sir, I am a 3 years graduate. Will I be suited to do this basis administration?" Answer for them is, I need at least 3 years graduation, right? On top of it, if you have any masters or BTech degree, that would be good for you. So you have to come with your empty mind here. Might be you will be having some experiences of DBA or system admin or whatever. You need to come with an empty mind here. I need a person with only a graduation degree, whatever it may be. Rest of all, we are going to teach you. And the only additional thing what you need to have from your side is patience, because this is totally an administration work, totally practical oriented work. If you mug up the books, the things will won't work out. We need to practically learn it. And when you learn practically, guys, you need to do multiple times. So where we are going to do our work and all, we are going to show you our own cloud, wherein we have built for Virtual ID Cloud, and we are going to show you that. So once you have completed your entire course, if you are interested, you can join BTP. If not, 3.5 months course is okay for you. But not now, but coming future, after 1 year or 2 year, this BTP administration will sprang up. So if you want to come at that point, it's up to you. But if you feel like I want to have everything as a package, then you can also say that, sir, we want to learn entire administration. BTP administration is cloud administration, as simple as that. Next, what do you have is your resume. So guys, we are going to spend entire week on your resume, depending on whatever the gap you're carrying, depending on your fresher, whether jobs are from 0 to 5 today, 0 to 10. In that way, jobs are coming in basis. So I want you guys to prepare your resume with our guidance. And once your resume is sent to us, the first ever interview would be from our office only. Because apart from my training, I have my own company. If you just go and check my email, LinkedIn, you're going to understand. Now, my company itself has started in 2007. Almost 16, 18 years we are into doing small projects and all. I take a cream out of my class. This classroom is my workshop wherein I prepare my future consultants. So the only thing is we cannot pay you big salary. So I don't want you to stay with me for more than a year. So learn the subject, work there, and then get the additional knowledge and jump into some, what do you say, CMM level 5, CMM level 3 companies and all. That's how the platform I have built here. Now, coming back to our BTP and platform cloud administration, we are going to make you understand what is a cloud in the very first week of your classes itself. After tomorrow and today and tomorrow demonstrations, in a matter of another three days, everyone will understand what's a cloud and how it is built and how it works. Because we are going to make sure that you guys are going to have your own cloud in your own laptop. So to be more precise, guys, now when you look at this, guys, what is the hardware you have here? 160 GB RAM, then 8 processors, and then 5 terabyte of hard disk. So guys, if I open it, guys, you're seeing all these are servers, and on those servers we have different releases of SAP loaded on Windows environment, on Unix environment, and up till here you're seeing Oracle only. Apart from Oracle, we are going to work on MS SQL administration as well. Apart from MS SQL, we have Sybase database as well. We have EHP7, EHP8, CRM systems. The people who are there in SAP world, they can understand these things much better. Now, when you look at this system, this is 100 GB RAM system, wherein we have some other systems deployed on MS SQL, DB2, Java stack is here and everything. Now, opening this 150, guys, what's the RAM here? 700 GB. And what is the hard disk you have here? 4 terabyte. If I open that, you're going to see S4HANA systems, solution manager systems on it. Some conversions are also happening, S4HANA conversions practically. People are doing it. And when you look at this IP, guys, what's the RAM you have on it? A terabyte of RAM, and you have 7 terabyte of hard disk, wherein we have our S4HANA systems. So in these way, if you look at, you will be connecting to all the systems on a daily basis to work and do the practicals from any corner of the world. You can log in. The only thing is we need to give you VPN access. So this is our cloud amma. You can see, imagine the people who are really working in real time, they will see that our environment is equivalent to a real time environment. Even though we do training here, but our environment is more or less equivalent to a real time environment systems and all. And these are all virtual systems amma. So this is Virginity Cloud for you. Every day you'll be seeing cloud. How did we build this? Sir, can I build it? Yes, guys, we are going to give you a total knowledge of how the cloud is built today, and your laptop would be converted as your own personal cloud. And if you want, you can give an access to anyone as well. So are you understanding what I'm trying to say, guys? This is the environment wherein you're going to work. And if you have any questions, you can ask me on this tomorrow as well. Now, coming back to certification. Guys, most of the people say, sir, after course, shall we write certification? Our course are in link with certification and all. Guys, every topic what we are going to discuss, we are going to just walk through those topics as well. Every topic what we are going to discuss is a topic what I have done in my past last 25 years. So after that topic, I'm going to keep your certification questions there. So you need to read those certification questions, try to answer them by yourself, and as well as you're going to prepare yourself for certification. If you have additional another 50, 60,000 today, you can write a certification. But I advise the people who are going to go out of the country only to invest money in this certification as of now. So, sir, do we have any advantage of writing certification? Guys, obviously, but in India, people really understand how the certifications are written. But in any other country wherein you're sitting, if right now, you need to have the certification. We are going to help you in that. Next is, sir, what would be our scope of work? SOW means scope of work of an admin. So let me mark it in this green so that we are going to do basis administration. And in short, in our language, we call this as ABAP stack or ABAP system, right? ABAP system administration. ABAP system is, I'm not going to teach you any programming, Amma. Entire SAP systems are developed on ABAP. So when the system is developed on ABAP, we call that system as ABAP system or ABAP stack. We are going to learn the entire administration of it. In certain period of time, some Java is also used by SAP. We have systems on Java today as well. We are going to even teach you Java administration. On top of it, HANA DB administration. On top of it, BTP administration. On top of it, Fury administration. On top of it, security administration. On top of it, Oracle slash MSSQL admin. And one, I'm going to keep it as optional. If you still have strength in you, Sybase admin. So this is a part and parcel of our entire administration classes, including we are going to understand a cloud administration and as well as hardware knowledge. Entire 3.5 months plus 1 month BTP. Initially 2 months, we will be discussing about your architecture, software installation, application administration, Oracle administration, and security admin plus GRC admin. And we are going to work on all these particular software applications which are listed here. And all these DBs, Oracle, MS SQL, DB2, Sybase, and HANA. This is our work. And this is initially 2 months discussion, guys. On top of it, we have another 30 days discussion, wherein we are going to have your advanced basis administration. We are going to have NetWeaver architecture totally, a solution manager, then Java stack, EHP upgrades, guys. Whatever the names I'm taking, guys, these all are practical classes. BW installation and configuration, then Fury administration, MS SQL administration and Sybase, migrating your system from your on-premises to cloud, system refresh, and then system conversion. Along with this is introduction to BTP. So these are initial classes for 30 days. This is 2 months. And next, what you have is HANA administration. HANA administration is taken like this, guys. Now, most of the people, how we are going to teach that, we have divided that into weekly class, guys. First week, these all things will be discussed to you. Second week, we are going to discuss these particular, again, a side headings only I have written. Then third, fourth week, security. Fifth week, your transport management system, how the data is transported between the systems and all, and how we are going to manage. Sixth week, patch management. Seventh week, kernel upgrades. So seventh week is a sixth week itself, we are going to discuss about your patch management and kernel upgrades. So on top of it, what you have next is seventh week, how to monitor SAP system. And this work is 365 days work, guys. How do we monitor SAP system? And how do you fix the existing bugs or issues in the system in prospects of performance, in prospects of SAP's upgrades and all, we are going to understand. And the eighth week is your printer administration with Oracle DBA. These are 8-week classes. And this is how I have just clarified them.